Hi, everybody. Hi. How are you all? It is a packed house. Excuse me. It is a full packed house. I want to hear you roar right now. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Because the chef can hear you. We love when Robert Irvine is here because he's so awesome and so much fun and gives back so much. But we really love the fact that this is standing room only. It happens for him. This is very, very special. So thank you all for being with us today. Welcome back to the World Culinary Showcase, where we are sponsored here by Vitamix. And I'd like to welcome to the chef's table Daniel, Jeff, and Eden. You are in for a good time. Awesome. Anything can happen. I'm Sally Lou Loveman, your host today, and it's about to get real festive in here. So be prepared for everything and anything for the chef that's about to take the stage. I also want to remind you that tomorrow is our last day here at the World Culinary Showcase, and the lineup is fabulous. Elizabeth Faulkner, Jeff Morrow, and Mark Murphy. They will all be here tomorrow, for an all-star lineup. And the block party is tonight. I know I've been telling you about it all day. All you need to do is wear your badge, go and drink for free. So that's pretty cool. Are you ready? No time but now. Are you ready? With over 25 years in the culinary industry, he has cooked his way through Europe, the Far East, the Caribbean, and the Americas, in hotels and on the high seas, and in, I'm sure, many, many other places. Okay, I knew it. I knew I wouldn't get through. Please welcome Chef Robert Irvine, who's going to clean. He has to fix it. It's not perfectly clean. The first chef to come and vacuum the stage at the World Culinary Showcase, of course. He likes things very clean and neat.
Who was here before? Hey, you. Hey, Sally.
Oh, you're going to go. I was trying to ignore you. Yes, darling.
Who was here before?
I'm not going to tell. It wasn't the chef's job. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm supposed to vacuum. Listen, Chef Barton Seaver, who's the seafood champion. I knew it. Who's the seafood champion, did a great job, but we forgot to clean up. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to the show. Look at this crowd.
How's everybody doing?
I think people like you a lot.
All right. So, how's
These
everybody
are
doing?
our friends.
You know what you're doing with that?
Uh-oh.
Just checking. So, what do you think of the NRA show? Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Does anybody find something that they like? Because I've been walking about here for 2 hours and I'm still lost.
I know.
Anybody go to my lunch? 500 veterans. Amazing lunch. Any veterans in the audience? Stand up. Don't clap. Hold your applause. Oh, I see some gold. He's important. Oh my good. What?
Stand up, chef.
Ah!
Oh.
No, there's people all down there just sitting.
Thank you for your service.
Jeff.
But you know who runs the Navy, right?
I didn't
Not you.
say that.
This guy. Nice to see you, Chief.
Hear him say that.
You know, last week I was in D.C. and I was made an honorary chief of the United States Navy. So
wow.
We appreciate all our armed forces, men and women, and their spouses and their families. Nice hair, buddy.
Round of applause, everybody.
So, I love Chicago. What are we doing? This is Shane. He's a veteran
Hi, Shane.
too.
That's Daniel, Jeff, and Eden.
What's up with the jacket?
You have a sleeve for him.
I think he wants you to sign it.
Okay, we'll do that
Wave a
afterwards.
Sharpie.
All right. How many people actually cook at home? I'm coming home with you tonight. All right, I want somebody that doesn't actually cook. Who doesn't cook? Ever. I mean, cook nothing.
Right there.
Right here. Stand up. Stand up.
I wasn't. Sit down.
Sit down.
You. Dawn, come here. You don't cook, are you sure? Do you burn water? Good, that's two of us. Who's a proud Italian?
Dawn.
I want a male proud Italian. Oh yeah, muscles, come over here. Yeah, muscles.
Come on, Don.
We're going to cook in a minute, but I want to have a little fun. You got some water? Yes. What's your name? Dante. Dante. Where you from?
I'm actually from Detroit.
Detroit?
Michigan.
I am from the Wisconsin Restaurant Association in Madison.
Oh, the cheeseheads. Yeah. All right, give me a cloth. Give me a cloth. There we go. So you're proud Italian, right?
Proud Italian.
Good. Just move that out of the way.
All right.
A proud Italian.
Oh, I love when you do this.
You like this?
I love oil.
What does it smell like? Open. Swallow.
Don, you're going to cook a long time after this.
Open.
She's terrified.
Don't put your tongue out. Nice teeth. Keep there. Don't touch.
She's shaking.
Swallow.
You were nice to her,
All
Robert.
right, we have some water. I know. One for you. Take a little swig of that. I love my job. I love my job. All right, that was olive oil, right?
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Oh, no. Don't ask.
You need her dentist.
Oh, yeah.
Hold your thought. Oh! No double dipping. All right, so what do you taste in the first oil? Oh, yes, you need one of them.
Grape.
The first oil.
The first oil tasted like it had a little grape in it.
Olive oil?
Okay.
Okay, is that what you taste?
Taste olive.
Are you drinking? You should do.
Stella earlier.
Oh, you had Stella. That will give it.
Olive.
Olives.
Taste the olives.
Olives. Is it peppery? Is it bitter?
Pepper. A little pepper for
No
me.
peppery? Nothing for you, right?
That's right.
Good. Olive oil, 325 degrees. When you cook it, it gets all those good properties, it kills them. When you make a dressing from olive oil out of fresh fruit, all you will taste is the bitter, peppery aftertaste. The second one, what did you taste in the second one? Don't know, it don't matter what's on the label because you've been drinking. What do you taste?
Wasn't as bitter. And it was a little smoother, actually.
Very good.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say smoother.
She's learning.
Are you married? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, second one, grapeseed oil. Pure oil, 425 degrees smoking point. When you cook with it, it does not absorb into the food. It has no flavor whatsoever. And if you make a dressing with it, all you will taste will be the strawberries, the blueberries, the blackberries, whatever you wish to taste. The reason it has no flavor is because it's a pure oil. There's no water in this. It's an extraction, just like this, but we have water in this. Olive oil in the United States of America only has to be 10% of olives in a bottle to be called olive oil. Who's proud of Italian now? The biggest rip-off in the history. Ponzi scheme. Right here. Anyway, I only ever cook with this because it gets so hot. You don't cook. Take that round there. Merry Christmas. Take this off. I don't want you catching fire. Because I got no money.
Here.
You are going to stand there. Why? Because we don't have another chair.
All right.
Can you find me a chair for him? Because I don't want him sitting there or standing there. You want your water?
You're going to find your own chair? Oh,
Good.
sorry.
All right.
I think we need some mics. Are we going to play with them for a long time?
We're going to play with him. Put a mic on him.
Okay, we need microphones.
All right.
Here we go, Steve.
Oil.
Talk into Eden's mic while I go over here.
Gotta talk to
Well,
Anybody watch that show, Restaurant Impossible?
Yes.
Thank you. You keep him in his job. Just got picked up for season 12, so I'm very happy about that.
I am loving your shows. I love that sinking boat show.
I just
Oh, yeah, that was a lesson.
It was a lesson.
It was a lesson. The mother was sinking yeah, welcome, chef. I've only got all day, you know what I mean, Michael? All right, shrimp. Have you had a shrimp before? This is a shrimp.
Okay.
Does it smell? Don't put your tongue out. Does it smell?
Yes. It does. It smells like seafood.
Hey, Dante,
Yeah, I'm turning my phone off, being respectful.
just smell. Can you smell it?
No, I can't. It's not fishy at all.
Issues. All right, come here.
You said I have issues.
Come here. Salt.
Don't cook.
Salt. Why do we do that? That height.
I honestly have no clue. I make mac and cheese. That's about all I do.
Out of a box.
Yeah, totally.
How long have you been married?
18 years maybe. He
Maybe.
cooks.
He's a brave man. All right, pepper.
Pepper that.
Season. So we season like this.
She's really asking, how do you pepper?
How much time?
Always pick
You're
'em.
good.
We season like this because it's even disbursement of seasoning across your food, right? We don't throw things in like step away, like this. Yes, I see people do that all the time. It's not very smart. A, because it doesn't go in the pan, but B, because the oil is hot. We place them in. All right, Dante, finish that for me. Dante, come up here to the front. Finish the shrimp in there, please. Shane, put the shrimp in there. Hold that. I want you to assume the position.
Oh, Dante's got his mic. Okay, thank you.
All right. I'm out. That is position number 1.
Okay.
Position number 2. Loosen the hips up. Loosen the hips up. You can move the pan at the same time.
Okay.
I know it's difficult. 2 things at once.
All right. Like patting your head and
All right.
chewing gum.
So here's what we want. Position 1. Go. Do you know? Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Do you notice that Shane is not touching the pan here?
Am I doing this?
Leave it alone.
Is there anyone in Dante's family?
Notice
here?
he's not touching the pan. Why is
Don
he not
Solo.
doing that? Huh?
I want you to take a picture of Dante so
Oh,
he
don't
can
worry
put it-
about that. Why is he not moving the pan? Shane,
Sorry.
like Dante. Anybody? Saute, who said that? Stand up. Come here. Yeah, cabbage, never put your hand up. What does saute mean? Oh, you're a chef.
I'm a cook.
Good, I like the answer. Come here. And you're a front of house manager. That makes it even worse. Come here.
Actually, good.
So here's what, I'm kidding. Oh, Robert Irvine said no. Saute means to what?
To cook at high heat with low fat.
And it means to what? What does the food do in the pan?
It caramelizes.
You are so smart. Jump.
It jumps.
Jump. Get up here. That was ridiculous. When we saute, we make the food jump on its own. Watch.
Cardio.
My feet, my arms. Do it again. No, I want your feet to cross. There you go.
Yeah, good.
Okay, that means to jump. It means the caramelization, the natural sugar comes out of the food. Therefore, we get that golden brown delicious look. Come around here.
Hey, Robert, you still want me to do this out here? Keep going?
I want position 2 now.
Position-
And take your
oh.
hand out of your pocket. All right. Doesn't look flattering. All right. So
Great.
we're gonna make a dressing. I'm kidding, Dante. Sit down.
I'm glad I didn't do cardio yesterday. This is
All right.
Dante's
So
sweating.
you're going to make the dressing. You're going to take some vinegar,
Thanks,
put it
Chef.
in there. Some red wine.
Do we have a third mic?
Today will be good. What is that? Rice wine vinegar, actually. Oil. Garlic. All of it. Garlic. Juice. Little honey. Don't call me honey. I want you to take
Smells so good.
some chives. In the thing, a little cilantro.
This is nice.
How many people like sriracha?
Yes.
Sriracha is the new flavor of, the millennium, I think. We're going to put the top on.
How long has Shane been with you, Chef?
Shane has been with me far too long. I know his kids when they were born.
That's what I thought. Wow.
18 years.
Amazing.
Shane has been with me. Now you put your hand on and you
Well
shake.
done, Shane.
So sriracha is a thermogenic. Do we know what that means? Anybody know what thermogenic means? It's a posh word for get warm. When we add anything that's heat, whether it be chili powders, peppers, sriracha, anything with heat, it actually metabolizes faster your food. When we use acid,
So you're going to...
lemon juice, lime juice, grapefruit juice, orange juice, rice wine vinegars, red wine vinegars, whatever, it actually starts to break down the food the minute you ingest it. So when you feel full and you can't, you want to go to sleep, if you use more citrus and fresh vegetables, you will find you don't have that. Your metabolism speeds up, you sweat a little, or for the ladies, you glow. Except for you, Jason, you glow. And it helps you to eat. It gets you ready for the next course. All right, Missy. Come over here.
Here, Shane,
This
I'll
is
take
the,
that.
this is the extent of your
Shane.
cooking.
Pass
Napa
the mic.
cabbage. Take half of that, put it in there.
Okay, I can do that.
What do you do for a living?
I work for the Wisconsin Restaurant Association.
I said, what do you do for a living?
And I run the trade show that we do there. in
Oh,
Milwaukee.
so you're getting notes?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Are you learning? Yeah.
I want to bring you there to
You
keynote
can't
speak.
afford me. I'm free.
I'm sure I can.
I'm free. All right, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Take some watercress in there, about the same again. Louder. That's enough.
Okay.
Onions, scallions,
Dawn, is this the first
The
time you've
olive?
made a salad?
cucumber, water chestnuts. You know what they are?
I do.
Good, open.
I love them.
This is all about taste. Carrots, celery, nuts, little cilantro, sesame seeds. Not all of them, yeah, because they get stuck in my teeth. I can't. All right. Tongs, take the tongs, and I want you to mix that like you love your husband of 18 years.
Aw.
Why are you going like this and gritting your teeth?
It's been 18 long years.
I'm going into a show mode. Do you want to talk about this? There's a few of my friends here. So what do you endear about your husband?
What do I endear about my
Yes.
husband?
Now be nice because he's going to see this.
He's a great father.
Good job.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's a great business person.
Good. And he can cook, right?
He can, oh my God, yeah. He totally, yeah. He's an awesome cook.
You went, oh my God.
He's a really great
Who
cook.
does the dishes? Who does the dishes?
And he's not even in the industry.
What does he do?
My son does the dishes.
Good.
The
All right.
dishwasher
Toss
does
that. Shake one more, Jason. And then you can dress that. Dressing meaning make sure that you've got enough in there, but it's not too wet. Toss it. I'm not going to do it. I'm here on my day off. So what we're trying to show you here is that simplistic food that's very healthy helps you metabolize, and you can do this ahead of time. Everybody works so busy, different jobs that you have. Kids have plays, practice, swim, soccer. All this can be done the day before. All right, clips, put it on there. I'm letting a chef or a cook help you.
That's right. Beautiful. Don't you feel accomplished?
I do.
I mean, right?
Oh yeah, she's so accomplished right now. Just
You
think,
really get
when
to
you
the
go
heart.
back to Wisconsin, you're going to be like in lights. America's Most Wanted. No, put more on. We got plenty to eat. Got plenty to eat. All these people are going to feed.
You get to the heart of it, chef. And I know you have a fitness show, which is special to you, but you should have a marriage show.
I do. It's called Restaurant Impossible.
Exactly.
All right. Yes. Let's talk about fitness.
Oh, let's.
Talk about fitness.
Woo!
So you can finish that up, put the shrimp all
I
around
mean, it just gets better every year.
Now,
Wow.
anybody have any question about Restaurant Impossible, Fitness Impossible? I'm going to let you into a new secret. We just shot a show called Chopped Impossible.
Chop.
Just finished it yesterday. And we have a new daytime talk show starting that will be syndicated 5 days a week. All about health, wellness, fitness, conflict resolution, children, marriage. Anything else you want to talk about?
On Food Network?
No, it's on a different network.
Okay.
Big network. I won't tell you which
You
one,
can't
but
tell
you'll see
us?
it soon. No.
Wow.
You'll
Does it have
see
an
it.
audience?
I've given you the snippet. So, Restaurant Impossible. How many people think it's real? It's a real 36 hours and $10,000. There is no more money. We've just finished our 138th episode. 87% successful in the restaurants we have turned around after 1 year. Helping small business. How many people think I'm mean? Get out! Oh, all right. And you're bigger than me, too. People say, oh, you're mean, Robert. I come from a military background. We start with the end in mind, which is the mission. Where are we going and how do we need to get there? Very important. Any questions so far?
Do you pay your producers really well? Because you ask them the impossible.
I do.
You do.
I don't pay them well, no.
But they love
task
you.
them. So here's the interesting point. We have literally 7 people that are full-time on the show. Tom the builder, he has 2 assistants, and he cries like a little baby.
Look at what Jason is about to
Well,
present
they need
you.
4. That's very pretty. Did you get a picture of that?
Yes.
Come here. You,
It's
get here.
beautiful.
I'm so mean. Get here.
Oh, Lord.
She's going to go home. She's going to do this right to her husband, believe me. Come here. Stand here. You made this. I didn't make it. You two take pictures.
John and Jason.
I don't like that.
No.
I know.
Pick it up in a minute.
Good
Look,
job.
smile. You see a new husband. Without the conjugal stuff.
Get in there, yeah. That's awesome.
Good job. All right, give them some forks. Try some food. Let the people try the food. So we have 7 people. Tom, and he does get upset with me, and that is real. When I put a sledgehammer through the wall or something, he does not know about it. He gets so pissed at me. Then we have a designer who has a design assistant, and I have a chef that helps me because literally we work 36 hours straight. There is no downtime. The rest are made up of volunteers we put out on Craigslist and local newspapers. You show up. If you show up, you are part of the crew and you get the same abuse as everybody else. And you pay for it, right? Which one? Omaha. Oh, yes. Yeah,
Think it's
Omaha.
These guys.
Yeah,
So-
the guy with all the machines.
Yeah, it is definitely not staged. It's a real event. We volunteered and participated, and we're lucky enough to get to know Robert at the show. So.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that. You know, one of the coolest things about this show is that we take a group of volunteers that don't even know the owners, and we all pull in the same direction for one common goal, and that's to make this restaurant successful. It's not about television for me. It's about helping the families achieve what they set out to achieve and they've lost the way. Whether it be they've overspent money, whether their employees are bad employees or taking advantage. And I don't like people taking advantage of anybody. Do I? All right.
You get choked
Did you try
up.
that shrimp? What about my guys
I
here?
can't eat shrimp, shellfish.
Oh, you can't eat
Come on,
both?
dig in like you mean it.
I get choked up at all your shows. Do you all cry at Restaurant Impossible at the end? Do you all cry? I cry. It's beautiful.
Guys eat.
In there.
Yeah, it's really important to me that we do some great things and change the world one thing at a time. Okay, so we're going to do a chicken schnitzel next. And people say, well, you know, the most famous guy to make this dish famous was who?
Shellfish. Yeah, sorry about that, Chip.
Hercules?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hercules.
Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger made this dish famous because way back when, I don't know if you know, when they used to train,
Not
way
sure.
before anabolic steroids were ever invented, they used to use horse steroids. They would inject horse steroids, not saying he did. That's what packed on the sides. And he used to eat about 6 or 8 of these at a time. He made it very famous. Amazing guy. And Arnold Schwarzenegger does so many things for kids. And I don't think he ever gets the gratitude of people because they don't know about it. All-Star Kids raises money, gives families what they need to survive, not only education, but money for their homes, and does great things. So Arnold Schwarzenegger done a great job. So, chicken. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Egg.
Are you sure?
The chicken. I'm betting the egg.
I don't know, I just asked a question. What are you following me about for?
Make sure you're good, chef.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Shane. Shane, do your kids like Chef Robert Irvine?
No, they don't because I
Uncle-
take him
Uncle
away.
Bob.
I take him away from home all the time.
Exactly.
I'm on the road 340. They love it at Christmas time.
That's right.
I'm on the road 345 days a year.
Is that more or less than last year? Is it always the same? I mean, do you go up or down a few days?
No,
It's
I
always
schedule myself 345 days a year. 150 of those are spent with our military.
Right.
We'll be in Abu Dhabi. So we just came back from Abu Dhabi, Afghanistan. We'll be in Cuba in 2 weeks, then Djibouti, and back to Afghanistan, feeding our troops and meeting and greeting before July.
And that, oh, wow, round of applause.
That's
That fuels you.
really
And then-
important to me.
And then the rest is your production schedule?
Yeah, production schedule. I run 11 companies and have a great group of people that do amazing things. So all the products that we sell, T-shirts, food, etc., all goes into my foundation, the Robert Irvine Foundation. Last year, Gary Sinise and I built 28 homes for severely handicapped warriors with that money. So Gary Sinise is one of my all-time heroes.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, so we've got chicken. Now chicken, if you buy them big breasts, you've got to cut them down because you want to cook evenly. Anybody know where the biggest chicken producers in the world are?
Tyson. Tyson?
Or is it Purdue?
Purdue? Oh.
I think
Anybody
you
work
said
for
where.
Tyson?
Oh,
Get out.
where?
I'm kidding.
And I said, who?
Did you
No.
say where?
I said
I went,
No, I know that you
Sorry.
did that, but did you say where is chicken produced?
what are you bugging me?
Because she just wants to know. She wants to be
But
right.
one question,
I
one
wanna be
answer, and you
right.
want me to give you the answer? I'm not doing that.
No.
Anybody have an idea? The 2 top producing chicken vendors in the world, where are they?
Oh, where are they?
Where are they? Where? Iowa. California.
I thought you said what?
Minnesota. All right.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, Robert?
Here
Somewhere
it
in the United
is.
States.
Where? Close. She said China is nowhere near there. It's actually Brazil is the first one.
Wow. Who said Brazil? There you go.
The second one is 600 miles from Chernobyl in Russia. So here's how chicken is sold in the United States. We send about 375 million pounds of chicken to China. We buy it, so the US produces that chicken, it sends it out because they get paid $5.25 a pound for it, as opposed to $3.75. Then we buy it from these other places, we bring it in the back door, and we sell it. So we don't even eat your own chicken. Sad. You got more grease on that hair than I got in that pan. I got no hair, but you got a lot of grease. All right. So chicken is really good for us, but if you get the big breast, you got to cut them down. And we're going to pound it out with a mallet or a pan. Shane's already pounded it, so it's okay. But normally I'd take a pan like this, and I would put plastic wrap over it and pound it till it flattens out. But Shane doesn't want me to work for a living, so apparently I'm not going to. So, I'm going to take a little bit of flour. And you notice I seasoned the chicken before. A lot of people don't do that. They wait till it comes out. I like to season step by step. Into some egg wash. Into breadcrumbs. These not just any normal breadcrumbs. These are special breadcrumbs. I'm kidding. They're panko, which means they're being bleached. Okay? Whereas, can you see that? Mm-hmm. All right, so press it down. Get here. Why am I doing this? This
Jason.
I do.
All I want you to do is just press it down.
Dawn, you're a pro. Come on.
Right?
Jump in.
Finish that one. Don't
All right.
get your hands in.
He gave them to me.
Are you afraid of getting dirty? Are your hands washed? Hang on. I need water. Open your hands.
All right. Lovely.
I don't have to clean up. Somebody else has to clean up, right?
You already cleaned up.
All right. Pan nice and hot with oil. Jay, pick that one up. Jason. Straight in the pan. Now you see what he did? That's the sign of a good cook. He actually moved the fat forward, put it in the pan, and then rotates it. You ready? Let's go. See what you do.
Okay, I wasn't watching that.
Good.
I was busy doing this.
Look at it. Is
What?
that? Come on. Love it like you love it. Like pat it. Come on. Treat it like your husband.
Massage it.
I didn't go that far.
I know.
Apparently 18 years ago maybe, but not this week.
Right.
Okay. We ready?
Right, and move the fat. Don't drop it. Do not drop
I
it.
won't drop it.
Okay, going to leave that
Good job.
to cook. Pretty straightforward, right? You like tomatoes? I don't care about you.
Yes.
You're my focus right now.
Okay. You're gonna train me.
I'm not going to train you. I want you to put you know how to, you want to slice or do you want to like quarter or you want to dice? What do you want to do?
Dice.
Good, here you go. This is a sharp knife. This is one of my knives, and it is sharp, and I'm going to tell you, it is sharp. Be careful.
Okay.
Stop!
What do you want me to do?
All right, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
This is the quickest way to do it, because we don't want the interior. So all we're going to do, hold the back, and just do this. Get rid of that, then you can dice that one, okay? So you do all of them.
And keep those fingers back.
You gotta make your fingers like a.
Right. Do the chef finger thing.
Gotta.
Knuckle.
Like this?
Oh, no.
I'm just kind of
I open a can of Prego. That's
about
Take
about
that.
over,
do.
Jason.
Okay, how many people know about demi-glace? You know what demi-glace is? Yeah. So if you see what we're doing, we're just searing the chicken. You can either finish it in the pan at a lower heat because we turn it up high. When it gets golden brown, can you see that? Did you see that before you put it away? Don't do it until I tell you. Golden brown. And if it's thicker, you can finish it in the oven. We can control temperature more in the oven than we can on a grill or in a pan. I don't do this. It's very insulting to me. I do this.
That's much better.
Can you do that? All right. Pan. Start that a minute. Demi-glace. How many people know what demi-glace is? What is it? Oh, now you're copping out, right? Christina, where you from?
Philadelphia?
Yeah. Are you at Walnut College and you can't tell me that? Oh, you're in trouble. You know what it is? If I say bones, does that give you a hint?
Isn't it when you
Veal bones, beef bones, roasted in the oven with root vegetables, tomato paste till it turns the color of your top. Are you terrified?
No, it's more like
Why are you terrified?
no.
I don't know. Because you're Robert Irvine. I don't bite. Only if somebody asks me. Then I don't even do it unless they say please. Why you got no red? Do you talk?
Yeah.
Can you see her? Come here. Look. 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 Up. That is America's Most Wanted poster right there. Sit down. Miss Christina. So,
Philadelphia.
beef bones, roasted in the oven, very high temperature, with carrots, celery, onions, tomato paste just mixed over it until it goes black, like Greg's jacket. Not burnt, but black. Is that blue? Colorblind.
That's black.
Yeah, you'll be like that in a minute. Anyway, that was a threat of violence. I want that on camera. I'm kidding. So, the demi-glace, then we take the bones out, we put it into a stock pot, cover it with water, and we reduce it. So we start with a gallon, we reduce it to about 6 ounces. Remove the bones and the vegetables, and what we're left with after it's strained is a very, when it's cold, gelatinous stuff. If you put that into ice cube containers, then you can... Why were you sleeping? You were closing your eyes. What were you doing last night, Christina? Don't go out. Don't sleep. So we then we put that 6 ounces into ice cubes. We chill it, and we put it into bags in the freezer, and we can take it out like a stock cube. One of the troubles that we have with these stock cubes that you buy in the grocery stores, they are pure salt. All you do when you reduce, all you do when you reduce that is condense the salt flavor. It does not enhance anything that you make. So make your own demi-glace.
Chef, how many hours of sleep do you get a night?
3.
Honestly?
Yeah,
That's
only
amazing.
3.
What time do you wake up? 4?
I was in the gym this morning at about 3:45.
Right.
So, give me a little oil. So in the pan here, we got a little shallot. That's English for shallot. Capers. A little bit of butter. And you have to be very careful because capers are what?
Salty.
Salty, Christina. Salty. Walnut school.
She's just learning
All right.
to breathe again.
Little red wine vinegar. Now the things that are really cool, if you can see the bottom, when you mark the bottom of a pan, you'll see bits form on it, right? When you saute something, that's called fond, F-O-N-D. That's full of flavor. That's what we want to get off. So when we reduce something with wine, acid or vinegar, or all three, all you're doing is lifting the flavor off the bottom of the pan. You wash your hands, right?
Yeah.
Spoon, small spoon, small spoon.
Chef Maria has a question for you.
Taste that.
Okay.
It's hot, so blow it.
Oh, you're nervous. I can't believe how nervous you make people. She was ready to ask you a question. Can you do it? Okay.
Okay, so my question is doesn't pertain to capers.
Oh, God.
I know.
What?
Nice to meet you. I have a question.
Nice glasses.
Oh, thank you. I like yours too.
Stop flirting.
Okay, so my book, hold on. Can I hold this? Yes. Okay.
Welcome to the Maria Buckle talk show.
Yes. Welcome to the talk show. So I have a question
Yes.
for you. I'm a little nervous now that I'm over here, but my best friend and I like to color, and we like to draw pictures of like vegetables and fruit and stuff. So we're writing our own cookbook.
There's a special place for that.
I know. I wasn't ready for this question. But anyway, so
Yes.
we
This
like
will be
to
today
color.
because I've got chicken cooking.
Okay, so we like to color, and then my boyfriend likes to make dirty jokes, so we're gonna make a dirty cookbook.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. And I
How
was
old's your
just
boyfriend?
wondering,
How old's your boyfriend?
he is 25.
He's going to grow up soon then.
Yeah, you better. She's gonna come over here.
Oh, okay.
This.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, anyway, this is.
I'm
Katie.
cooking for people. You want to take a picture? All right, go quick. Katie, go.
Okay, so what kind of advice do you have for us?
Look that way and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
We can do two things at once.
Yes.
Dirty limericks. So my advice to you is,
Yeah. What kind of advice would you?
if you don't want to sell it or you have an audience that has to be adult because it's going to be dirty, then kids are not going to read it and cook. And I am a big believer in taking children into a kitchen and teaching them what food is about, because food is not only functional, it's also fun. And nowadays, when we have our parents are so busy, we don't have a time to spend with children. If you take your kids into the kitchen and you allow them to throw flour and make a mess and have fun, they will grow up learning how to cook and have fun. Not only do they have fun and learn how to cook, it's a bonding time with parents. And I don't think we can ever get enough of that. So,
Absolutely.
so you have a target audience, believe me.
Shut me down.
All right.
She shut you down. He tells the
Very
truth.
target audience. All right, so we got our demi-glace in here. Oh my goodness, give me a little water, please.
How are you doing up there, Jason? I know you don't have a microphone, but give me a thumbs up. Yeah, good. Okay.
All right, so I'm taking a little water here because my demi-glace has got thick. I don't want it that thick, so I'm taking pure water because it has no flavor. A lot of people will use chicken stock. Remember, it's got salt in it. The more salt you add, the more you won't be able to eat it because of the capers. As the capers cook, they open up and they excrete sodium. Bit more. All right. Two sunny side up. Let's go. You didn't think you're going to work today, did you? Make sure it's low. Make sure it's low. There we go. And you heard what I was saying, make sure it's low. When you crack something into a pan, you don't crack it from here, because that's what happens. You get over the pan, get nice and low, and then you do it gently, like so. You crack an egg?
Pretty.
Right here.
Right.
I don't want it broken. No, low, 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 low to the board, low to the board.
That was good.
you.
No shells? No shells?
So you can see on this egg
Pretty.
here, I don't know if, can we see that close
Yeah.
on the board?
Well, the knife.
Move
Take that top knife out.
This egg here.
Yeah, good.
Now you see this? This is the albumin, the egg white that is old. Can you see the middle piece here? Mm-hmm. That is very, very congealed. This is how you tell how old the egg is. The water on the outside as opposed to the congealed bit in the middle. If you want to know if it's cooked 11 minutes, what do? Trick number 1. You do that?
No.
Go.
I'll throw it to you. No. What? Seriously? No. Show me again. Do it
Watch,
again.
watch.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I'm not a juggler.
So basically,
Or cook.
don't worry about it. I'm silly. I love to do. Where's all them eggs go? You took my eggs?
We
All
cracked
right.
them all.
So basically, if you boil an egg 11 minutes, 11 minutes, you spin it on its end, it will stand up, meaning the yolk has transferred from the base to the top. You spin it like this, it will never stand up when it's raw. As it cooks, you spin it, it will spin a perfect sphere when the yolk has moved to the bottom. All right, good. Turn them off.
So many lessons.
I know, it's really good. Come here.
You teach
We're gonna
people
talk to
how
you in a minute.
work smart. That's the best thing.
All right.
Working
All right.
smart.
Arugula. You like arugula, right?
I do.
Good. Open. Kidding. That was too easy. All right. Little arugula. Take your tongs and mix. Actually, where's the big bowl? We need a big. Oh no, you can do it in there.
Okay.
Little parsley. Pepper. Now, I'm adding a little pepper because I want texture, not flavor. It will flavor a little bit, but that's enough.
Okay.
I want something to bite onto, as well as a peppery flavor. Go.
Dawn, you are beginning to look like a natural.
Thank you.
You took that
I feel
pepper
like it.
mill and you just used it.
A little bit of grapeseed oil.
No.
Then I want you to put that onto the top in the middle there, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Watch her.
Right. Come on now.
Very pretty.
I know, thank you. Oh,
Yes.
make sure it comes to full length.
Professor.
Oh no.
Make sure it comes to full length.
I'm trying.
Look at you. Now you're plating, you're tossing, you're grinding. Terrible juggler.
I know.
Who's got a question? Anyone?
Good job. Okay, Jason. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. The 3.
Sandy
On
has a
there.
quick question for you, Chef.
Yes.
On Restaurant Impossible, who pays the $10,000?
The production company pays the $10,000. So the first day I get there, and it is the first day I get there, I fly in late the night before, about 11:30. I go to bed. I get up, I work out. I pick the Lexus is not mine. I tried, they won't give it to me. They pick me up, we drive to set. In the car that morning, they will tell me, a producer, I have a camera, a producer, and a sound guy. They will say to me, you're going to meet Fran, Frank, Greg, so-and-so. That's the only way I know the name. When I pull up, they pull up twice. We pull up the first time so they can get a camera angle, and I don't leave the car. The second time, they reposition cameras, and I drive in and I walk in the door. That's the first time I've actually seen the place.
But do you know the problem ahead of time?
I don't know anything about them. The only person that knows the measurements is 4 hours before me, and that's the designer. Nothing is pre-done. Nothing.
How many submissions do you get a year, do you think?
We get 2,000 a week, and we do 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a family?
Do I have
have
family? I have a wife and 2 daughters.
Okay.
My wife is a professional wrestler, and my daughters are taller than both of us.
Your daughters are how old now?
17 and 14. 14.
14, not 40. What was that? Okay.
Of course.
You want a picture? Who can take it? Anybody? There. Come on up.
I'm going to say, you're going to get
Here
like,
she comes.
telephoto lens or something?
Oh, I can eat that.
Your kids.
Right up my alley.
You are so cool, Sandy.
All right.
Thank
so
you.
We're putting the demi-glace, wipe the plate, please. The demi-glace, and we just topped, or the caper demi-glace, and all we've done is topped with over-easy eggs. If you put an egg on something, people are going to go nutsos. Pick it up. Walk it and show your audience. This is what you're giving the old man later.
This is gorgeous. Dante, you kind of got off the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not yet.
Okay, I wanted to remind
I
you.
saved the best to last.
I wanted to remind you. Beautiful job, Dawn.
All the way to the back. Hey, where you going, potty?
Oh, he waved.
You're going potty.
He waved you off. Wow.
Give you the Queen
Beautiful.
Elizabeth wave.
Who's with you today, Dawn? Anyone? Is
This
anyone with
one,
you?
she
All right.
moved me up and told
Where?
and said
There's-
that
So
I
any
looked
questions
good.
so
Right
far?
there, Amy.
Any questions? Right here in red. Stand
My
up.
love life, my anything. But it
Come on
comes-
over.
Whatever you ask.
When
comes
do
with
you
a
see
warning.
your wife? You both have such crazy travel schedules.
She travels about 115 days a year, and then she travels with me most
With you?
of the time.
Okay. What's your name?
Kamari from the restaurant school.
Oh, not like
That's the button. Take
Okay.
a picture. You can turn the screen off.
you're never gonna live that down.
What's your most memorable position
My most memorable.
that you've had?
Okay, Kamari.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, what's gotten you here?
We've only just.
What role? What role?
What role?
Yes.
I think the most exciting thing, or the most memorable for me, is what I do now. I get a chance to change people's lives every day, and the show Restaurant Impossible has actually changed my life in a very, very positive way. But I get a chance to visit men and women in uniform, veterans, hospitals, and I do that every week. And to cook a hamburger, a hot dog, a plate of food. I had 3 Marines, actually 23 Marines come back from Afghanistan. And one of them said when I walked in, Sergeant Nunez, and it's very vivid. And he said to me, I want you to cook me something because I can't eat this, beep, in the hospital. And I said to the admiral in charge of Walter Reed, it's changed its name now to whatever it's called now. They change it every week, it's crazy. Get me some food and I want to use your galley. He brought me a plastic knife. I can't believe it's not butter. A tub. 7 Italian hoagie rolls. 1 green pepper, 1 onion, 4 slices of cheese.
Thank you.
It's like ingrained in my, and chopped steak. I cooked 7 hoagies, and I cut them in half. I fed 14 of these guys. I went in there, and it's so funny because he said to me, I didn't think you were going to come back. And I sat there and I give him this thing. And Marines and servicemen and women are very, very leery of anything in a package. And quite rightly so. He opened it, he sniffed it, he took one bite, and it was gone in about 3 minutes. And the fact that I made somebody's day with a group of ingredients, it's the biggest high you can ever have. We fed 5,000 troops, and Dave Longstaff's here somewhere, 5,000 troops on the front line of Afghanistan last year. The thank you. The faces of those folks that do what they do every day so we can have freedom is something very special. That's my biggest job.
That's a good role. The fact is, you show up. When you say you're going to show up, you show up.
That's
Awesome.
What are we thinking? Will we try it?
Oh, we have so many questions.
Right up my
Yes.
alley.
This is the only time you get, and I'm flying to LA
You too.
straight after this,
Oh,
so
I'm
you've got
sorry.
a choice.
Hold on,
You
hold on,
ask
hold
the
on.
questions or you don't.
Chef, right here.
First of all, I want to say I'm a huge fan and I love your shows. Me and my dad always watch new episodes.
Awesome.
And secondly, my question is, when the people see the transformations of the restaurants, is that like a serious reaction for them?
I mean, the question was, is it a serious reaction for the folks when they see the transformation? Absolutely. It is real. They don't see, I will not allow anybody into the restaurant until I am finished with it. Nobody. When they first see it, it's like shock, gasp, horror.
Okay.
And also, you know, if you saw a thing, Abudanza. Anybody remember Abudanza with an 11-year-old child that had very serious disease? One of 78 in the world have this disease, debilitating. It was ripping his family apart. The mother and father didn't speak to each other. They were going to get divorced. 8 kids in the home, and the mortgage company was about to repossess their home. I actually put my hand in my own pocket, and I paid for the back 6 months of mortgage to be paid. Why? Because I couldn't see an 11-year-old son dying on the street. That's me. That's what that show does. The reactions are real. Even when they're mad at me, they're mad. They hate me. The first 8 hours and 1 minute, they hate you. And then when they realize they're there to help you, or you're there to help them, they suddenly change. And you can see it in every episode. 8 hours and 1 minute, you will see the transformation.
The owner that you ambushed did not love you for a long time.
It was the coolest.
That was your first time, right?
This is the honest to God truth. I didn't even get to know where I was going. Normally, I get in the car and somebody says, go left, go right, go left, go right. We put coordinates. There's only 2 people, Mark Summers and Jill Littman, the only 2 people on the whole crew, and there's 34 TV and sound and lighting and 17 vehicles. They said 10, it was actually 17, all right? Generators, and we literally put the coordinates in, and we had 2 guys in there that were, one of them was a volunteer, they call him Big Tom. He's been on 14 shows. We don't pay him. He travels to the place, he does it because he believes in people. And one of my PAs,
right.
Gucci. They wore cameras and literally hidden cameras. And when he was about to freak because they said it's going to cost you $100,000 to redo your electrics, he was about to have a coronary.
Right.
And the guy calls and said, you better go now because I think he's going to freak. He's going to, you know. And we ran to see his face. And the best thing of the whole show was his sister saying, I'm in bra and panties, I can't come now.
Right. That was so funny.
On national
His sister.
TV.
Right. Right.
But yeah, they're doing great.
That's
Most of the
great. Do you
restaurants-
follow up with everybody?
I keep in contact with every restaurant we have ever done, except if you're from Ohio.
Why?
There was one guy, I won't tell you his name.
Okay.
It was Tom.
Okay.
He had a restaurant called the Mad Cactus. He doesn't own it now, he sold it. But if you remember, he used to buy steaks at $5 a steak, all you can eat for $3. Honest to God truth. I told him to don't, take it off. He said, okay, we took it off. 3 weeks later on social media, he wrote, sorry, Robert, the steaks are back. And I wrote, sorry, Tom, you'll see in bankruptcy. 3 weeks later, he went bankrupt. Oh my God. Because you don't listen.
And
Yes.
Matt has a question for you.
Yes, Matt. How are you?
I'm great. Chef, how do you work fitness into your hectic life?
I think fitness is a huge part for me. Not only I'm married to a professional athlete, but I truly believe that when I work out in the morning, I put headphones in, nobody bothers me. Well, that's not true, but close to it. And it's my time that I can focus, and it gives me energy. It truly gives me excitement for the day and whatever comes. I love it. It's part of something. It's a conscious effort of you changing your life, what you eat, what you drink. Let me tell you, I love tequila. I drink tequila, I drink beer.
Me too, chef.
All right, we should do that later. But I mean, so it's really a conscious decision. I make sure that there's a time to do that for me. So make sure there's time for you.
Chef, can you come with me and take a photo with Kyra?
Yes.
Kyra,
All right, we got
and
2
one
minutes
last
'cause,
question.
a couple more questions, then I've got to love
Right
and
here.
leave you.
Two last questions. You come down, and you stand up. Come down over here, since we're right here.
Quick.
What's your question, Emily? You can multitask.
Okay. I wanted to know if you ever compared yourself to other major chefs, like Chef Ramsay or, you know.
Well, I don't do that. I don't compare myself to Chef Ramsay. And let me tell you why. Because Kitchen Nightmares has 0 restaurants open.
Right.
We have 87.
Yeah.
So, no, I never do that. No, I don't. You know why? Because, and this is Emily, how old are you?
18.
Okay, so you're my daughter's age, okay?
Great.
This is what I say.
Okay.
Be the best you can be, and don't worry about anybody else.
Right on.
Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be somebody badder, bigger, better, smarter, whatever it is. You just have to be the best you can be, and that's all I try to be, the best me.
I love that.
So.
Be you. Thanks, Emily.
And
Last
that's
question
advice for
from
you.
Tony.
And listen, no boyfriends till you're 60. Just clean your room up.
Eat your vegetables.
I got it. I meet my girlfriend, my daughter's boyfriends at the door with a shotgun.
I can't even imagine
You don't wanna come to my
in
house.
that role. Tony, you are the last question. Make it fabulous.
So I too am also from the restaurant school at Walnut Hill College, and in Christina's defense, she is a pastry student, and you asked her a culinary question. I needed to defend her because she's very shy, very shy. I'm traveling with 29 students.
Lucky you.
All bachelor students headed to England in a few weeks for their final course. So if you could give an honest piece of advice, now I know you don't have a filter on your show sometimes, no word filter.
No, sometimes, all the time.
If you can give one honest, true piece of advice to my students, what would it be?
Okay, 29 of you, and this is for any student, not just your 29. Listen to what you're told, right? Number 1. Learn what you're told. Number 2. Forget what you're told. Number 3, when you get into the real world, because you'll use a portion of it. Dignity, honor, respect, teamwork, loyalty. Don't kibitz about people, do your job. Get on with people and be the best person, like I just said to Emily, I think it was, be the best person you can be. It's not about money, because if you follow money, you'll never be successful. Do your job and money will follow. I have never wanted for a job. You focus on the job that you have at hand. You help people along the way. Your job in life, our job in life, is to help those less fortunate. That's my advice.
Great advice.
So.
A great way to end. Thank you, Tony, and thank you for
Yeah.
with all your students. But
I want to leave you one last thought. One last thought. Dante.
Thank you.
20 push-ups.
20?
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Here we go.
Can I take my shirt
You
off?
want to take the shirt
Take
off?
your
You can
shirt
take
off. Take your mic
Well,
off.
Dante. Yeah, go.
One thing real quick.
Go.
February 1st of this year, I weighed 248 pounds.
Oh.
I cut out refined sugars. I dropped my gluten intake about 80%. I work out twice a day. I was in the gym at 5 a.m. this morning. Not his gym, but the gym at my hotel. When Robert says it's a lifestyle change, it really is. I was in shape when I was a kid. You know, then the pressures of life, family, children, everything got to me, and the stresses and things. And I woke up one day and I realized everything in our life is a routine. Everything's a routine. You get up, you go to work, you pay your bills, you drive your car, you stop at stop signs. You got to follow the rules.
Right.
Why isn't our health the routine, which is the most important things of our lives? If you don't stay healthy, you cash out early. So, as of the other day, I went to the doctor, Robert. I weighed 218 pounds.
Way to go, Dante.
So,
way to go, Dante.
I'm only going to make you do 30 now. Well, Dante's doing this.
Here we
You
go.
look great.
Wow.
That's awesome.
You look good. Let it just, yeah, you got it, Dante.
I am so proud, I'm so proud that you took that change, because at the end of the day, it's your children are going to benefit from that, and you are too. I want to say this one thing. Thank you. I want to say this one thing.
2.
We all have a responsibility. Don't worry about counting. I'll tell
I'm
when it's
not.
ready. We all have a responsibility. And if every one of us in this room and our families did one good deed every day for somebody less fortunate, and it does not have to worry about money. It can be a kind word, helping them cross the door, open the car door, tell them it's going to be okay, a cup of coffee. And every service member you ever cross, you better tell them thank you. Everybody, and this is my challenge to everybody. Keep going, I'm not done yet.
His form is perfect.
This is my challenge to everybody. Go out and do one good thing for somebody less fortunate than yourself. Good job. Somebody less fortunate than yourself. Our world will be an amazing place if that happens. So have a big hand for Dante, Dawn, James. Make a difference, folks. I appreciate you coming here. Have a great show. And keep watching Restaurant Impossible. You'll
and
see,
all your new
Chopped
shows coming
Impossible.
up. And all your new shows coming up. Thank you so much, Chef Robert Irvine, for an amazing, the most well-attended show at the World Culinary Showcase. Thanks for all the advice on life. You all, Chef is going to be signing his book, Mission Cook, over outside the theater. So we ask that you don't rush the stage. We just ask that if you do go get in line, you can have an opportunity to meet Chef over in the book signing area. You must have a book. So please make sure that you have one in line or you can purchase one there. Okay, everybody, so the book signing is around there. It's going to be a long line, so you want to get your place in line at the book signing.